way this time.
I literally have zero idea. So, I'm going to tell you how it played out on my end. Because all that happened was, the first time, I was inside my house, I was inside my storage, I was pocketing all that lovely fish bait for you, and in the middle of the menu, I get the little scroll bar and the little ding that says, somebody quietly left your island. And I'm like, I didn't even know you could leave when I had the menu open. That's weird. I close out and sure enough, you're gone. A moment passes after I get out of the menu, my screen goes black, my screen comes back on, and I'm now in my airport, but with no connection error. Because usually when the connection drops, it gives you that screen just like you just got, where it says there is a connection error. I never got that. Either time. So just now when you mysteriously disappeared on my side, I literally was just standing on the beach to go grab some more fish bait, and all of a sudden, screen goes black, little scroll bar, somebody has quietly left your island, and you're gone. And I don't understand, because it's not like I have anything else running. I have your stream running, and I have the game up. Nobody else home, no other devices on the internet. Haven't had any problems with the internet all day. It only waits until I'm doing something to have problems. So here we are, alone on Stormcrow Isle. Hello everyone from the raid that just came over from Marcy's. I've been hysterical this entire time because Marcy is cursed. Only on my island. Every time she has come to my island, it has been something. Whether it is her Switch falling asleep and booting her, or my butt-fuck internet kicking her. And I don't get it, because even before she came to my island tonight, my other friend was on my island, doing things, no problem. No connection issues, no lag, nobody got booted, nothing. As soon as Marcy shows up, the connection goes, red alert, we must try again. Yeah, that's fine. Tonight's actually going to be a really short stream. I'm only going to go for about an hour tonight, because it's not a usual stream slot for me. And I'm... Look, okay, wait. Marcy, I hope you just saw that. That is what a leaf bug looks like when it wakes up. But they do not spawn while there is visitors, so you will not catch one here. And he just disappeared into the shrub. So, watch me go catch a moray eel while she's gone, real quick. Because I literally have caught so many. They're not rare. Just like the leaf bugs, they're not rare. Apparently they just don't like villagers, or visitors. Boy, I have spent my entire last, hour running around my island in circles, like a crazy person, despawning fish. Here's the question. Did it... Well, it did give her all of my fish bait, because sometimes when it kicks her, it, doesn't save. It did save, though, because the stuff I picked up is in my pockets, and the fish bait is gone, so... That makes me feel less crazy. But I hope everyone's been having a good night watching Marcy chase fish around my island like a crazy person, because I've been enjoying it. If we don't get to more fish chasing, I am just going to go ahead and start hitting up some dream islands from my list. if anybody is new to my chat, I do a lot of Dream Island tours on my stream. Mostly I pull them from social media at random, and otherwise people from chat tend to submit them. People who submit them directly to me, whether in chat or on Twitter, get priority visiting in the stream. Otherwise, when we don't have any follower islands lined up, I just go to some random ones that I pull. Last stream, if you were not here, yesterday, we went to, completely by coincidence, a bunch of horror-themed islands. There was a island called Goo Lagoon that was amazing and has puzzles built into it, like cryptology and code and stuff. And there's a lot of work went into that island. We couldn't even do the whole thing on stream because it was so elaborate. We also went to a Japanese island, which I cannot pronounce the name of because it is in Japanese. But it was based on a Japanese horror game called Zero. Oh my god, I hate when they don't get close enough to scare them away. Die, fish. I wonder if it works like the old game where you can scare them with the slingshot. Only if there's a balloon. Okay, that sucks. But yeah, so that's kind of a casual thing that we do here. We try to keep it pretty chill. If Marcy comes back and we chase more fish, it will not be chill because I'll probably be tracking my ribs laughing. So for right now, we're going to go hit up the Dream Island. Yeah, I have no idea what the connection issue is. No clue. Like, I have as good an internet as I can get where I live. Like, I cannot get fiber connection here of any variety. They just don't offer it in my area, even though I live in, like, one of the two biggest cities in this half of the state. You'd think we would have it. We have $5 million homes and up here. Like, not me, but, like, in the area. In the 5-mile radius of me, there are people who live in $5 million condos and $10 million homes. And we have millionaires and stuff. And I live in the, you know, not rich part of town. I live in a duplex with an attached neighbor. It's like living in a crap apartment, only it's from the 70s and it's falling apart. But yeah, it's just weird that we can't get good internet here. And we upped our internet recently to the top internet they would offer us, which is supposed to be 100, which is enough to stream off of. 100 should be fine. Problem is we don't actually get 100 when we are told we're getting 100, so that's the problem. Because even right now, I'm here alone, and there's nobody else on the internet. It's not like I'm running Netflix on the side or anything. Just the stream, just the connection. Night, Christella, thanks for stopping by. Don't have nightmares about moray eels, like Marcy will later. Oh, it's when your cat is holding you hostage. Just fall asleep on the cat. Teach him who's lesson. You know, teach him who's boss there. I'm running on no sleep, so words are going to be a challenge today. They've been a challenge all day already, just not on stream, but it's going to be a long night, and it's going to be a long day tomorrow. I get to do medical stuff tomorrow, which is always fun, especially during pandemic. I want to dream. Let's consult the list of islands. And if anyone who's hovering about in chat is not currently following me, I do very much appreciate any followers we get on this little tiny channel of mine. I was on Twitch about 6 or 5 years ago, and I have only recently made my return about 2 or 3 weeks ago, in September. So this is my return to old things that have changed drastically in 5 years. Because the last time I was on Twitch, affiliate wasn't even a thing. There was no money. There was money if you were a partner, but there was no, like, I streamed for charity. I didn't make any money off of it. Alright, let's find the first island. Oh, let's try and pick something that doesn't sound scary, because I've had enough scary islands for the day. Let's see. Let's try this one. And as always, I have an updated list that I post at the end of stream that has all of the islands that we have visited every day that we have streamed. So if you've watched a past stream and you want to visit an island, I list all of them out in one list. The list does not get deleted, so you can always go on your own and check out the islands, especially the more elaborate ones. You can go check those out on your own time, because some of them would take like more than an hour to go through. And as much as I would love to spend an entire hour on an island, we don't want it to monopolize the entire stream. First island tonight is Mochi Island, and the user is at olive_mochi on Twitter. If you would like to check out their Twitter account, their photos, their videos. Some of these people make full trailers, like dramatic trailers for their islands, which is very cool. I find most of these random islands via the photos or videos that I see submitted, but I don't check out the islands ahead of time. Night. Have a good night. Happy early birthday. Don't go too hard with the partying. Alright, let's see. Mochi Island. If you've never had mochi in real life, you're missing out. Mochi is great. This flowery ground is pretty cute. And look, they have the little flower lamps too. Oh, look at the little Ryakuma flag. That's cute. Are these from the wedding line? I don't remember. These flower stands? I think they are. Okay, let's pop open that map, because I am the ruler of getting lost. Ooh, look at that interesting... There's some interesting bodies of water. There's good... Oh, Joey. Joey's cute. Okay, so we're in the left bottom corner. Let's pop open the mini-map to be always on. Kanashi's just working on some homework, some bills. There's a sign with a cat on it. Mushrooms. It's kind of funny when you can actually see his stand. Little figurine. I like the dragonfly pattern on the kotatsu. That's nice. People have very nice yards in this neighborhood. I am down with it. Whoa! Look at this. This house is cool. It's all red and white. I don't know if I've seen her house. At least not, you know, covered in yard or fencing. Okay, let's go this way and see what this does to you. Oh, and there she is, hiding in the shrubs. A nice coastal restaurant. And spa. Whoa, look at the rainbow flowers. Hold on, I'm gonna do like a run by here. Look at all of this. I'm stuck on a speaker. Oh, that's cool. And I am insanely, massively jealous of these purple windflowers that I have been fighting for and cannot seem to get. Yeah, that's what I thought, April. I thought they were the wedding flower stand, whatever they're called. April, you missed it. It was pretty funny. In Marcy's stream tonight, she came to my island to look for some fish and bugs, and I mean, that was the most frustrated I've heard her not playing a horror game. She went to go make dinner, so we stopped because my island kept kicking her for some reason. Which is weird because it didn't kick you earlier, but it kicked her twice, so. Watermelon field. Watermelon patch? I guess it's a watermelon patch, right? That'd be the word. I like this. This is pretty nice. But yeah, we like to just check out Dream Islands and sometimes get a little inspiration or just see the cool creative things that people make, because there have been some very unique islands in past streams. Ooh. Little surf shack on the rocks. I got all the surfboards. Also jealous. I tried to get all of them. I think I ended up missing 2 of them. Oh, come back. Aw, just a little smiley face. Weeds. I like these weeds so much. Very relaxing beachside area. I kind of wish that on the mini-map, or on the map in general, that when you lay custom pathways, it would show them. Like, not necessarily the specific pattern, but that there's a pathway there, since so many people use custom pathways and not in-game pathways. Yeah, no, April, you were fine. It was so weird because, I mean, I wasn't expecting her to come over until, like, the end of her stream, and then she popped by, and I was like, okay. I'm like, I'm not gonna tell April, but you might scare her. Oh, look at the yard. I want to live in this house in real life. How do I get this, but in real life? Maybe with a real dog and not a stuffed dog, but... I think my stream software is being a little buggy tonight. My connection shows it's up, but my stream is being a little funky on my end. I don't know why it's showing that there's nothing there. There is something there. Why are you like this? Don't be like this, stream software. Anyways, I'll mess with that later. Hopefully it's working okay. If anything ends up not working, y'all just scream at me, whether in Discord or in chat, and I'll try to fix it. I don't know why there's been some wonky technical issues tonight. Because on my end, I have all green bars, which means everything should be working. But we all know how that goes. Technology. Let's see. Ooh. What a lovely kitchen. I don't know about the giant fish, but everything but the giant fish. Pardon my very creaky chair. It's haunted. I mean, if my gate's open, unless I, like, explicitly say something otherwise, anyone can come by that's on my little short list. Ooh. Look at their dream suite room. Because they have the misty floor and the little fragrance diffuser, and then they have Luna's bed. This is pretty nice. I like this. And with just the candles and the little incense. I also eventually need to get all of the incense burners in the game. Yep. My thing's flashing. Why is my thing flashing? Don't flash at me. I'm trying to get you to work. But yeah, I don't know. Even after you left, my connection kept kicking her. Just like in the middle of fishing. And I don't know what that's about, so... You know, we're just trying to work with the little... The idea... Okay, so maybe this is just me. Because I'm like a little bit of a neat freak about a bathroom. But this bathroom is aesthetically very nice, right? It's very nicely decorated. Got little flowers, we got the bathtub and the shower, and what do you call it? The fragrance diffusing stick things. The golden toilet's a little tacky for me, but I hate the idea of being in a bathroom and there being a wet, splashy floor. Like, to me, that reeks of messiness. And even though it's a video game, obviously, and it's supposed to be like a riverbed, the fact that it's a floor that actually splashes when you walk on it, as a bathroom, it just makes me feel gross. But I also have war flashbacks, because some of my con friends might be in chat, but my very first year going to RTX, I shared my room with a person that I met via Twitch. We were both subs of the same relatively big streamer, and we chatted all the time in Twitch chat. Every single stream, we were always there and we were always talking. And we became friends outside of Twitch, of course. And then when it came time for the convention, they asked if we could do a room share. And of course, I had been talking to them for quite a long time at that point. And I was like, yeah, sure, of course. I'm like, here's where we'd be staying. Here's the cost, because I'd already booked a room for myself. And I was like, here's how much you would owe me. You know, all this other details. All I ask is, like, it's not a party room. Just be respectful. Don't, do anything that you wouldn't want done to you. The common courtesy. Not, there was no stringent rules. She destroyed that hotel room. Mind you, very expensive hotel room. She destroyed that hotel room 2 separate times in 1 week. I have never met another adult, like, because she wasn't, a teenager or anything. She was in her late 20s at the time, that did not know how to properly operate a shower and a shower curtain. She flooded a bathroom of basically a 5-star hotel twice in 1 week. And instead of, like, realizing that she had done something wrong and cleaning it up, she left it. And her excuses was, oh, well, housekeeping will take care of it. First off, you have flooded the bathroom. Literally flooded. Like, I don't mean she splashed a little water on the floor. She flooded it. Like, I came into the room, because I was working the event, came into the room, walked into the bathroom, because it was right there off the door into the room, and it was submerged in water. Not once. 2 separate days. I cleaned it up because I could not leave it for housekeeping. And that was the last time I ever room shared at a convention. With somebody I don't explicitly know well. Because then she didn't even pay for the room. She never sent me payment. And that was the quickest block in the history of internet kind. Because, boy, if there is a way to make an enemy, it is to be rude and cheap them on about $1,000. We'll say that. But wet bathroom floor takes me right back to that flashback. Oof. Yeah, like, outdoor library, I mean, with covering makes sense, without covering, like, I mean, I know it's a video game, and they're not real books, and they're not actually getting wet. But it's just such a weird concept, because it's just, like, our actual private library here in my town in real life. We have, like, when they have a Jurassic Cafe, we have, we have a twice-a-month book sale, a used book sale that they host. Oh, look at the tanuki and the cake. I love it. And they put... Oh, look at the Brewster. Oh, hopefully we get Brewster in the game next month or sometime between now and November. That's my hopes. Y'all play Animal Crossing before? We're hoping for Brewster soon. Good old cafe. But yeah, we have an outdoor book sale, and they put all the books on carts and in cardboard boxes and in little containers, like big Tupperware storage boxes, I guess. And they put them outside. Like, not out, like it's covered, but we live in a place where it not only rains almost every... God damn it, another Halloween shop. These people are killing me. I just want to steal these pumpkins off the porch. It's like, the books aren't getting directly rained on, but it's also 110 degrees with 100% humidity. And if it does rain, it's usually so windy that, I mean, the rain goes diagonal, like, it doesn't go straight down. So the stuff has to get wet. And if nothing else, it's just sitting in the humidity. Whoa. Whoa. This might be a first. They have a Korok in the middle, and he's got a little windmill. Oh my god, look at this crap. This had to be time-consuming as all hell. So we found the most elaborate thing on the island, I think, and now I'm stuck in it. Why can I got in. Okay, you guys are witness to this. I got in here. And now I cannot get out. No! Why are we like this? I'm no. Oh my god. Okay. Hold on. It won't let you diagonal jump when you're on... This is stupid. Guys, I just want to take a good picture. I just want to take a good picture. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go up here. I'm gonna open the camera. I'm gonna move. Because I can't. There has to be a way to... Listen here, you stupid fucking camera app. If I go right here in the middle, will it work? I'm very finicky about my Animal Crossing pictures, much like real life. This had to be insanely time-consuming to make. The Korok makes it for me. Let me see. Hold on a second. I had someone dye their hair blue at a hotel we were staying at, and they didn't clean up, but it permanently stained the bathtub, and they were charged. So when we tried to have her pay, and when we got the bill, she ghosted me for months. Yeah. I've never, I have yet to call the helicopter. As much as I miss good old Rossetti, I have not called the helicopter, and at one point I probably should just to see it. I don't know if there's like a little mini cutscene or anything, or if he's even actually shown, since they show him on the app as being there. But I mean, Rossetti essentially was mostly put out of work by New Animal Crossing. Rest in peace, Rossetti, never forget. Yeah, dyeing your hair in a hotel bathroom, or even doing like heavy makeup, because I've done heavy, like, when I say heavy makeup, I don't mean like, oh, I painted my face. I mean I covered myself in either toxic acrylic, don't do that, kids, I was young and desperate, or using alcohol-based body paint that is used for cinema quality body paint. Like the stuff they paint Mystique and X-Men with is the type of makeup I buy for cosplay. And it does not come off in the shower, in the pool, under sweat, under soap and water, nothing. It does not come off. You have to use either a pro-level remover or 99% alcohol or a lot of baby oil. So when I go to cons, I'm super aware of how much mess I could be making if I was an asshole, but I always bring enough stuff with me to clean up after myself, because I would hate to walk up into a hotel bathroom and it look like somebody murdered somebody with dried blood all over the shower, bathroom, or the sink. I always scrub the sink afterwards. I always scrub the bathtub afterwards. I am just not that person. Like, I've done some elaborate painting for cosplay. I can not leave a dirty bathroom at a hotel after a convention. Whether I have roommates or not, I just can't do it. And I always leave a lot of cash for my housekeeping, even if I clean up after myself. To me, it's just common courtesy. A lot of young people don't understand that, like, housekeeping does not get paid enough to clean up, especially when it comes to conventions, because they have way more people staying than regular, and it's usually a much younger audience that usually leaves, a lot more garbage, because a lot of people get, like, pizza delivered, or do takeout, or do a lot of shopping at the convention, and they just leave excess amounts of trash. Bag your trash, leave a tip in cash, try to clean up your mess as much as possible. Like, yeah, you don't need to get down and, like, pick up crumbs out of the carpet, but don't leave, because, like, the girl who flooded the bathroom also left, like, half-eaten food all over the bed, half-eaten food on the dresser. It literally looked like a frat house after a huge kegger, and it was one person. We didn't even have company in the room. It was wild how one human being in a week could create the biggest mess. And after she left earlier than me, and I literally, the day after she left, I stayed in the hotel room and cleaned it. And I still left a tip for housekeeping, but I cleaned up her entire mess. I was so angry, because I asked her to clean it up nicely while she was there, and she just thought that was clean. And I was like, man, I would hate to be your roommate in real life, because if this is what a week with you is like, I want to chop my own head off. I've gone to too many conventions in my life, both alone and with friends, and with people I've dated, that I have a long list of, like, both cosplay and convention horror stories, and just, like, rules of being a decent room share person, whether you know the person or not. It's just maddening, the stuff people do that are grown adults. Like, it makes sense when you're 16 and you're going with 6 people and you're sleeping in, like, one bed or on the floor, because I understand. When I was a teenager, I went to cons with a bunch of friends, and we'd share one room and sleep on the floor, in the bathroom, in the bathtub, and stuff like that. Or people would get super drunk, or, stoned, and do whatever. But, like, at the end of the day, like, it's still somebody's job to come into this room and clean up after you, and they do not get paid enough to deal with most convention goers. Alright, Marcy, I'm back. I don't know what your dinner situation is. Do you want to try to come back and fish, or do you quit for now? Or should I hit up another Dream Island? Welcome to Convention Rants with Ghosts on Twitch chat. I do have many convention stories, both good and bad, and sadly, the bad ones have outweighed a lot of the good ones in terms of reasons I don't generally room with people or travel with people anymore. I will fly alone, I will Uber alone, I will get a hotel alone even if I cannot afford it really, just because of convenience. I've traveled more alone than I have with other people, both to conventions and internationally. It's not worth the overlap of personality types and interests and level of cleanliness, and especially when you're in a tight space together, like a hotel room. It becomes a lot really quick. Like, 2 days is one thing, 2 weeks is another. Marcy, do you want to fish? Or do you want me to go to an island? This is the song that is for that. Will it let me do this on my phone? Let me see. Why is Twitch so weird when it comes to being on the phone? Okay, I don't want that. I don't want that. Okay, I assume we're gonna hit up another Dream Island. I'm just trying to see something on my Twitch thing on my phone really quick before I do that. Why is it only showing me that? It's not accurate. Okay. Pardon me as I choke to death on literally nothing. Ooh. Alright, your rice is still cooking. We'll hit up another Dream Island. Let me consult the list. Let's try this one. Don't you just love when you choke on literally nothing? Why is that a thing a human body can do? I can understand choking on something that you inhale, or water, or food, but just breathing and then suddenly choking, why is that a thing? And why does it still exist in the afterlife? I guess that's part of being in hell, right, is to just suffer. But that's why we're here on Twitch, right? We're here to try and pass the time and enjoy a tiny sliver of the day. Alright, let's see if this island is active. And hopefully I will not actually choke to death live on Twitch. Though that would be kind of funny. It's probably against terms of service, but I guess I also wouldn't be able to prevent that. I don't know what my connection is doing. Okay. So, next island. As you can see, the island name is Kanto Isle. And this is from Twitter user Tommy, Tomee, hyphen ACNH. You can follow them on Twitter, check out pictures of their island or videos. Give them much love if you enjoy their island. As usual, I will be dropping the list of the 2 islands that we visited today at the end of the stream. I keep that Google Doc updated after every stream so that people can always check out the islands on their own, just like this with the Dream command. That's the link in chat. It's also down below my video feed in the frequently asked questions section for Dream Islands. And if you make a Dream Island of your own, you too can submit a dream code for us to visit on stream. Not tonight, because we're cutting it short, but I'll be streaming probably the most of this week for longer times during the day. It's kind of nice going to these islands during the day when it's nighttime in grilling. Alright, come on, Luna. Let's wake up. Let's go, let's go. Very tropical. Okay. Let's look at the big map. Well, we did break our streak of Dobie being on every island we went to, because that's been a thing the last 2 streams. So you have Tommy and Toby. Tommy? Maybe it's pronounced Tommy instead of Tommy. Some good villagers, lots of familiar faces here. Okay. The only thing about coming blindly into islands... Oh, I like this little outdoor couches right at the entrance. Okay, so we'll pretend starting at the entrance. They have an ominous light to stand in front of when it's nighttime. Nice. Let's see. I don't think we can... Yeah, this is all closed off, so then we can go... Let's go this way towards the neighborhood area first. Sprinkle, we don't talk... Can I shove Sprinkle into the pond? Because that'd be pretty great. Nope. For those of you who don't know, I had Sprinkle in my town, and boy, I could not get her to leave for months. That was torture. The Money Tree Shrine. So I wasn't sure if the island, based on the name, was going to be just Japanese themed, or if it was going to be Pokemon themed. So when I saw the name, I was like, either way, it's going to be good. I do like their neighborhood layout. Kinda has little blocks. Having a little bit of lag. Not a ton. Oh, I like the color-coordinated flowers and chairs and tables in front of the house. That looks... Oh, did they do color-coded yards for everybody? Oh, that's clever. I like that. That's pretty cool. I haven't seen that in a lot of places. Oop. This is somebody's workspace. DJ booth for a beach party. I guess this makes a great diving area. I like that with the statues, with the Gamainu statues in front of the water. Stars. Yeah. Okay, which way can we go from up here? Let's go left. They all have color-coded yards, and it's very aesthetically pleasing. Huh. That's interesting, because it's an interesting use of stone pathway, but from certain lighting, it also almost looks like window pane lighting, which is strange because it's on the beach. I didn't know you could put your wetsuit folded up. Oh, that's cute. I like the brown shell arch. Oh, look at this little hammock hangout. Some cool dream islands today, just like always. I don't think we've gone to a single dream island that wasn't really interesting. Help! I can't move. That's concerning. Like, their island's very nice. I'm concerned about the... Are these... Hold on, sorry. I haven't used any hedges in-game. Is this hedges, or is this bushes? Because I thought they were bushes at first, but they're skinny. I guess they're hedges, right? Okay, I like that this is apparently a theme that a lot of people do, which is they take either... Like, they make art studios outside, and that's really lovely. I think that's a great idea. I mean, obviously plein air is such a big thing. Here we are, I'm getting lost already. Oh no, it's begun. Move before I get lost. I mean, okay. I'm pausing for a moment. There is a walkway that leads to a wall. This is what I'm talking about, folks. People say my island is not walkable, but I don't care if people really run through my flowers because they grow back. But I don't have pathways that lead to walls. Can I walk through here? Is this also... Yeah, it's sealed off. I like... Wow. People have spent a lot of time and tedium to lay out their rocks in today's islands. Oh, yeah, that'd be cool, April. Yeah, I haven't seen your updated island since you've been working on it, so I'll be curious to see it when you either are ready enough for me to see it, or whenever I just come by to sell pears or something. Okay, they have similar but different houses. Let's check. They have a Leaning Tower of Pisa between them. Let's take a quick peek inside. We won't linger too long. Let's see what Toby and Tommy are doing. Oh. Fancy, fancy. And obviously they've time traveled because they have a Scorpio lamp, which I'm excited for. Check my connection. Oh, a little sauna. Look at the little stone seats. Oh, that's clever. We're just sit in the rain in our sweater, like in the downpour of shower heads. Which exasperated face? Yeah, that's me in the shower with my clothes on. Not that I do that in real life or anything. Or do I? The world will never know. Maybe I'm doing it right now while I'm on Twitch. I'm not gonna go into every room, because, as we've learned in the past, sometimes it gets very weird very quickly. Ooh. Aw, look at all the... I don't get it, man. I mean, I guess if you time travel, it's faster to get villager pictures because you can go forward a bunch of days really quickly. I have been playing every day since right after the game came out. Muffy was one of my original villagers. I've talked to her every day, I write her letters, I give her presents all the time. I have not gotten her picture yet. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I don't think I've missed a single day. I do all the requests and errands that people ask me to do. I don't peek in their packages. I don't spread gossip or whatever the other thing is. I don't... Well, I know you gotta be BFFs, but I am BFFs with like 4 different villagers. And I have custom greetings. I have custom nicknames. I have all the weird conversations you get to when you hit BFF. Haven't gotten a single picture. They give me random gifts when I give them stuff. And I don't understand, like, what I'm doing wrong. Because as far as I know, I'm doing everything correctly. Yeah, Marcy, this is 100% your room. Okay, let's check out the other house really quick. Since they're nice and conveniently next door to each other. Which is rare. Usually we have to get lost for 20 minutes to get to the other house. But I do like this sort of small gap window. Oop, a little bit of lag. So much decor. So much decor. I don't know why, but my Streamlabs is showing nobody's here, even though obviously people are here because people are talking to me. Well, even if people aren't here, I'll assume that people are here. Oh. Okay. Interesting. I want a blue phone box. I want that. Let's go this way. No worries. I think I caps locked in your chat earlier too, because I didn't realize it was on, because I was multitasking across multiple screens. Oh, this is a nice color scheme, kind of like green, white, and like beige and pink. I actually really like this. Oh, look at all the green clothing. And they have all their little firework boppers and sandals. People have such great decor aesthetics for basically any style under the sun, it seems. We've seen so many cool houses and islands, and meanwhile I'm like, ha 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 ha, look, I put a spider on the floor. This is a jail cell? A prison? I mean, there are concerning things here. I mean, because there's a skeleton and a bear in a cage. And then there's bunk bed. So are they bunkmates in prison? It's like a detective movie. Yeah, dead-end job. Let's go this way. I almost wish there was a way to just visit people's houses without going to their entire island. Because could you imagine just being able to pop into someone's house? Oh, a nice library and den, lounge area. The street piano's kind of funny in this setting. The graffiti on it. That's nice and cozy. See, but I almost never use that because I never decorated my own house. So I think I maybe used that once in the entire time I've played that game. Because all I did was once I got Halloween furniture, that was it. That was my house. I just put everything Halloween in my house. And like all the masks. Any mask that you could get or helmet, I had all of them all over the floor, and then I just had Halloween furniture. That's the crazy thing about this version of Animal Crossing, is that there's so much control and options and power, like between terraforming and customizing all the furniture and then different items that come out with the updates. You could make infinite types of things, right? You could make infinite rooms, you could make infinite islands, and have a totally different everything than anyone else playing. And I'm just like, I have terraformed for 2 whole seconds. I think I changed one of my rivers because it was a wonky shape that bothered me, and I split my back cliff in half to be able to walk to... Oh, no. Well, this is a horror movie, so we're gonna get out of here. Yeah, if you street passed. Yeah, I only really ever street passed with people when I started going to RTX, because believe it or not, I used to carry my 3DS everywhere. So I used to carry my 3DS when I rode the bus. I used to carry my 3DS to university. And I went to university like 45 minutes away from my house and took the train. But I never street passed literally anybody the entire time I owned a 3DS until I started going to RTX. It's such a weird thing, because even when I took it to a local convention, I wouldn't get any street passes. So I never got big into the street passing stuff. Oh boy, the lag is real bad right here. Oof. This is on my end, like on the console. This isn't even on the stream. I am, like, stuck, basically, as how slow I'm walking. But yeah, street passing was never a thing, and then I started going to RTX, and I think the first person I think I street passed, from Rooster Teeth was Matt from Achievement Hunter. Because he had, like, a maxed out me with, like, all of the special stuff. Please sit down. You're driving me insane. And he had, like, a crazy headpiece, and his me looks exactly like him, and his name is obviously Axial Matt. And I think I passed him at the side quest charity auction the night before RTX in 2015. But even in the hotel room, like, if you had your 3DS in your hotel room overnight, you would wake up to having all of your street passes filled just from people in the hotel. Look at the fake lanterns. That is genius. Are those lamps with print on them? Oh, man. See, I really am mad that we don't have more Shinto and traditional items in New Horizons, because that is my island aesthetic. I want all of the old... I also think it's funny you can't walk over shoes. To me, that's hilarious. But I want all my Shinto items, man. It's not fair. Like, we have a few bamboo items, and there's some art, and there's some statues. I like this being the entry of the museum kind of blocked off. That's kind of cool. But man, like, it kills me there's no torii gates. We have a few items slowly for events, but that's about it. Bouncy watermelons. Yeah, could you imagine street passing on the Switch? Ooh. Wow, there's a lot going on back here. This is cool. I was gonna say this looks like a nice little wedding area. They have their organs set up, some candles. Oh. Outdoor library, April's favorite. I do like the old leather couches. There's a cicada. Oh, pardon me, that's my phone. Because my phone is just Chris Evans saying I don't like it over and over again. Speaking of phone notifications, rest in peace, Chris Evans' phone, right? Anything over along this side of the beach? Oh, a little fruit vending area. Okay. Stuff. More hammock. More hammock hangout. Ooh, some lag. Hold on, go back for a second. I just wanted to see if we have the same pattern on the lantern. Can't go that way. Let's go this way. The lag is real. You can do it. Come on. I like the idea of the termite mound almost as art. Well, so my theory about islands like this that are heavily, heavily decorated, like with stuff everywhere, I do not think they are 5-star islands. For multiple reasons. One, because of the amount of clutter, and also because a lot of people use weeds as decor, but also it usually takes down your amount of trees and bloomed flowers. And also, I guess it depends on how many bridges and inclines you use, but I think that most people who have islands that are heavily, heavily decorated, especially when they use resource items as decor or dropped items as decor, they literally just capture the dream and then undo the rest. And then never change the dream. Which makes perfect sense because ideally, I would love to capture my island, decorate it on, say, Halloween, and then never change it unless some really cool new items came out that didn't exist before. But given that the 5-star system is immediate, like if you went around and picked up all the junk, you would immediately be 5 stars again. I don't see like why you would do it any other way. Especially some of these islands we've gone to that are so hard to navigate. There's no way that people keep those islands like that full time. Like with all the pitfalls and everything, you know that's only captured for the dream, and none of that stuff is there. Especially like the walking, like where you have to jump a lot of places, where you have to use a lot of ladder or a vaulting pole. What? Why are you hmming? Did my connection drop? Oh, of course I would. Yeah, just drop me the code when she does it. Okay, I'm gonna favorite this because I actually really love this lantern pattern. Anything in here? Oh, some jerseys. Are these from a thing? Because it looks like it's from a thing, but I don't know that it's from a thing. UA jersey. I don't know what UA stands for. No. Go back. I didn't mean to do that. No. No. I don't even know what it is. I don't want it. I meant to hit B. I have no idea. I'm assuming this is like cosplay stuff. Volleyball anime. Oh, is this from, oh my god, what's it called? Something with an H, right? I don't watch a ton of anime. My brother does, and he talks about anime, so I hear about anime mostly through him. I watch a handful of anime, but It's not usually stuff like that. Okay. Since it's really laggy, I think we're gonna head out of here. If you guys want to check out this island, do so on your own and enjoy it in detail. For now, we're gonna wake up. Yeah, if you're ready, then you can come back, because it's almost 10. I was gonna end the stream at 10 anyways, so you can come, you can come fish in peace. And I'm actually gonna then cook my dinner, because I have not cooked food today, aside from leftover pizza at lunch. So you can, I'll leave my thing open and you can come fish, or do whatever else it is you need to do. And that will be it for tonight. Thank you to anyone who stuck around through both the technical difficulties and the little short stream that we did tonight. I'm hoping, after I do my errands tomorrow, that I can stream tomorrow afternoon or early in the evening and not so late like tonight. Tonight was kind of a special case. So I will always, as always, I will post on Twitter ahead of time when I know the time more specifically. Thank you all for joining us tonight. Have a good evening. Thank you again.